Here is a long-term project that I've been working on. This is along the driveway, and this is a Hugelkultur style bed. And the basic idea is, if you haven't seen my other videos, the basic idea is to put larger logs and dead trees down below as a base, and then you slowly put the smaller pieces on top, and then the smaller pieces on top of that, until the smaller pieces on top of that, until you come up with fine twigs, and then you start putting your mulch and your compost or your soil on top of that. And it depends on how much you work it. You can plant it immediately if you have enough soil and if you have enough help, or you can wait a few years and start planting then. This will be ready to plant next year. I've been really working it. And I'm going along the driveway here. I'm going to have a gap here just so I can access the woods. And then I have a back issue going on, so I'm kind of gasping for air and I'm in a lot of pain. So if you hear a yelp or me struggling to breathe, it's because of that. Just pain management. Pain management is all it is. Okay, here's a continuation of that process that I told you about a second ago. And you have a larger down birch, and I'm using that as a base. There's dead trees across here. Then I put some little bit of mulch just to keep it going a little bit faster, decomposing a little bit faster. Then I'm starting to put the smaller pieces of dead wood or dying wood on top of that. And then they'll get smaller and smaller, as this right here. I'm starting down there and working my way up this way, because that gets more sun down there, and I have plans for that sooner than up here. And as you can see, the pieces are smaller, and they continue to get smaller and smaller until you get to the small pieces, about a ½ inch, 3/4 inch thick diameter, and then you get to the twig section of this. And here you can see the layers actually. Start with the larger pieces, then slowly build up until you come up with twigs on top. I'm not quite to the twig stage yet, but you can see the progress either way. And that's a long bed. That's a lot of work, but it cleans up the woods. Woods a little bit. I'm so sorry. And I pan over here, and this right here is pretty much where my flowers are, and some few spillover herbs. And again, this is work in progress too. This soil was nothing but like a gravel pit here, so I've been working this over the years, adding all kinds of stuff, but it's getting there. I have spillover onions. I think that's oregano. This is lovage, and a sweet, what's that called? Anyways, that woodruff, sweet woodruff. And there's some more oregano mixing with sweet woodruff. And I get some lilies back there, and I'm hoping that the vinca minor will continue to creep this way, and I actually want it to fill this bed. I don't know how long it will take, but until then I'm going to plant flowers and all kinds of stuff here.